Well, now that fishing season opened up, many people are enjoying time on the water, but life on the water can be dangerous. So we sent Fox 11's meteorologist Doug Higgins to the mouth of the Fox River to talk about safety with the local DNR warden. Hi, Doug.
Hi, Pete. I'm in what they call a Gumby suit, which is kind of like one of these survival suits you might see on one of those, the greatest catch shows that you might see out there.
Yeah.
We're going to actually show you a new piece of technology. It's an infrared camera that the DNR uses that should someone be overboard, floating somewhere out in the bay, and they need to find them, it's the way that they can actually see them, even if it's the darkest of night outside. Ben Treml joins me with the DNR. Now, Ben, this is a brand new boat and a brand new camera that you have here. How might you use this system?
Well, we'd use it if we get called out to supplement a search and rescue, and basically you turn the monitor on and you start looking, and it detects heat. And because water reflects heat, it's very visible, and you'd show right on the monitor.
Hopefully you're going to see my face, since everything else is going to be all covered up. Well, I'm going to put down the microphone, actually, and you're going to zip me up, and then I'm going to pop in the water, and then we can kind of reenact what it would be like to actually find a missing boater who's actually floating in the water.
Sounds good.
Let's do it. All right, let me put this down, and you can zip me up.
All right, he's zipping him up, and of course, now I know my tie is adjusted correctly, so I'm all set, too.
Okay.
All right, you ready to go, Doug? Now, Ben can hear me.
I can, yes.
Will he be able to feel the water when he gets in here? I mean, will he, or is it pretty insulated, Ben?
Okay, Doug. Could you say that one more time? I had a hard time hearing you.
I said, is he pretty insulated, or can he feel the cold water on him right now, Ben?
He won't feel cold water. It'll keep the cold water out.
Okay.
Actually, it'll trap heat, and it's very warm.
All right, so tell us what you're doing right now, Ben.
So basically, I'm adjusting the FLIR system, and I'm looking on the monitor that's interfaced with the chart plotter, and then we can see right there the heat from Doug's face. The suit is going to keep some of the heat in, but there's still heat that's being emitted from that suit. So if this were somebody that didn't have the suit on, which is normally what's going to be out on the bay or wherever we're using this, they're going to stick out pretty well. I'm on what they call a black or a white hot, so the screen reads black, and anything that's transmitting a lot of heat, such as the bow of my boat here or Doug's face there, it's white.
That's amazing.
It'll be extremely useful. We're excited about this piece of equipment. We got it through a grant money, and hopefully we won't have to use it in the future. But if it presents itself, this will be a valuable piece of equipment.
Now, Ben, can you? Does it have the ability to zoom out a little bit so you can really look at a large portion of the water at one time?
I believe that's the furthest it zooms out, and then I can zoom in.
Okay, all right.
And then it does rotate. Let me zoom back out. It does rotate, so I'm looking at a pier that Doug jumped off of, and it'll go further around. So it does about 180 degrees. Anything further back, it gets caught up in the bridge where the radome is, or other pieces of equipment.
To have equipment like that, it's always great for life-saving techniques. Of course, it's always tough, even with that piece of equipment, it's always tough to go out there and try to find a needle in a haystack, isn't it, Ben?
That's exactly what it is. Before this piece of equipment, it was very difficult to find somebody if they weren't with their boat, and oftentimes that's the situation. We've utilized the Coast Guard's helicopters with night vision and Eagle 3, and that's helped out tremendously, but I think the FLIR is really going to be a step up.
Yeah. Well, Ben, thanks a lot for showing it to us, and when Doug comes out of the water, thank him for us too, okay?
Okay, thank you.
See ya.